Okay, so here we are. I have another product for my beauty pros. I know y'all gonna love this because I love this. This is an itemized receipt, and I think all beauty pros should have this, especially if you're one of those people who struggle with telling your client the correct price, or feeling bad for people when they complain about their finances or whatever. I've been through it, so that's how I know it's a real thing. You put out there that your price is this for a certain service, and then your client is sitting in your chair and they want to add this and they want to add that, and they're easing it in there how they had such a hard week, or their paycheck was short, or they just had to get their car fixed. They're telling you whatever they're telling you, and you start to feel a little bad. So at the end of the service, it's like, oh, I know they got a soak off and they did a couple of add-ons, but I'm just going to charge them for the set. I'm not going to charge them for the soak off, which is fine. It's your business. You run it how you want. But if you realize over time, you will see you're losing money. If you give everybody a soak off for free, or 50% of your clients a free soak off, and your soak offs are $15, and you have a lot of clients, that adds up really fast. So the itemized receipt is something great for the nail tech, and it's also great for the client. It's great for the nail tech because it will help you get comfortable letting your clients know exactly what they got and how much it costs, and adding all of these on. All of these things can add up fast. And then it's also good for the client because a lot of clients go to nail techs or any beauty professional, hairstylists, lash artists, makeup artists, estheticians. They'll go and they'll think, oh, I'm just paying for a facial. They didn't think about the fact that the extractions might be extra or something like that. So they're not even keeping it in the top of their mind, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, I just thought I was paying for a facial. Now I get to the end and you're telling me I owe all this. And then there's all this like back and forth or tension that you just don't need to have. So the itemized receipt will help you avoid that problem. And the client is happier because they know exactly what they're paying and why. So how does this work? Pretty much you can either print this out on 8x11 paper. That is your standard printer paper, people. So nothing crazy to buy. It's literally standard printer paper. It doesn't even have to be colorful like this if you don't want. You could always print it on colored paper. You can print it in this color if you have a color printer, or you can print it in black and white. It really doesn't matter. You print this out, you fill in your client's details up here, name, date, appointment time, and then you can go into this template in Canva. You can edit everything in here. So you can put your logo here. You can change the name of this if you want to. You can take these away if you don't feel like you need all three of those. And then, of course, the most important part, you can edit your services, edit your prices. You can change that to $30, whatever you want to change it to. You can add things, take things away, all of that. I'm going to go over it later in the video in a separate section on how you add line items or take line items away and keep your form looking nice like this. So how it works is, say your client comes for a basic full set, that's $60, right? Okay, so as this is printed out, you'll check off this $60, right? Then you're gonna say they had a soak off, so they added a soak off. We are at $75, right? Then they paid a deposit. All right, cool. So now we are at, let's see. We had 75 minus 20, that's $55, right? Okay, cool. So our subtotal is going to be the full set, which is $60, plus the soak off, which is 15. So our subtotal 75. We're going to deduct the deposit they paid, which was $20. And so their final total is $55. Bam. The client is not confused by why their price is $55 now. They are not confused about why this is $75 and not $60, because they're in their mind thinking, all I got was a full set. No, you got a full set and a soak off. You are at $75. And your deposit that I credit towards your service is $20. $55 is their total. Bam. So when you are, using this form, you can print out several copies of it and use one for each client. You can print one copy, laminate it, use a dry erase marker, or you can download this as a PDF, and then you can create a editable form on PDF Escape, which I go over in my other video that is linked in the description. It's at the 1 hour 13 minute 25-second mark. I have to say that and repeat it because I keep forgetting. But in that video, I show you exactly how to make these little circles clickable. So you can actually put this form on your iPad or your tablet. I don't want to say phone because I feel like phone would be kind of hard to see, but you can always zoom in. I mean, if it's that serious, I would recommend a tablet though, honestly, something with a bigger screen if you're going to use a digital version of this. And that way you can check it off and go about your business. You can also email that to your client if they wanted a copy of it, that type of thing. So that's how that works. I will link that in the description. When you're ready to download, you know the drill. Go up to share. You're going to go to download. You're going to make it a PDF standard. And then you're just going to click the download button. And it's pretty simple. If you have any questions, obviously you can always hit me up here. You can leave a comment down below. You can email me. The email will be in the description as well. You can find me at brandyourart.com and also my Etsy shop, Brand Your Art, on Etsy. And follow me on Instagram, Orlando Nail Tech.